Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's actually the same day as like the ending off of the carpet video, but we're going straight into this one. Yeah! So, the fn2 has developed a problem. Let me demonstrate what that problem is. So if we I'm just gonna pop my fans on to heat up the That's right, the fans have stopped working. Well, the blower. The blower motor appears to have stopped working now. This has happened to me before. A couple of years ago. Turns out because the pollen filter hadn't been changed in a fair old while, the fan had got clogged up with loads of gubbins. So the lovely Matt Curtis, who used to have an fn2, he came down all the way from Swindon, bless him, to help me, and we took the glove box and everything out, took the pollen filter out, cleaned everything out that we could find, and he sprayed some electrical cleaner up there, gave the fan a nudge of a screwdriver, and it sprung into life, which was brilliant. It blew a load of crud out. I'd already changed the resistor, but it wasn't the resistor. So anyway, I was driving to work the other morning, started the car, and it sounded like there was like, you know when you get one of those hand fans, you know, the battery ones, and there's stuff clipping the blade. That's what it sounded like. So I drove to the top of my road, and then the fans literally decreased in power to about half of what they normally would be doing. I was like, well, this is strange. And then an electrical smell filled the cabin of the car, which then I cacked myself, turned them off, drove to work, windows down, just to let some air in to keep me from steaming up. I got to work, tried turning them back on, nothing. They are dead as a dodo. So we are going to take the glove box and everything out and see if we can, hopefully, cross fingers, that's a problem. If not, it's a new blower motor, which, from what I gather, is right in behind, like down in here somewhere, and it's going to be a right pain to do, but we'll see. So let's get the glove box out. Yeah! Right, so I'm going to try and film as much as I can, guys, but you need to appreciate this is a very, very confined space. So basically, you're not going to be able to see. I've got a panel here, which needs to come off. There's a supporting bar down here that needs to come off. There's a lot to do, but I'm not going to be able to do on camera, so I'm going to crack on with that then. So that's the piece I'm on about, guys. Okay, so you've got several different clips there. Just be careful that you don't snap those. You've got a couple there, one at the back, some there. And then you'll see up here, oh, you're probably not going to be able to see. Up here, this is a supporting bar that you need to unscrew. Now, you've got to bear in mind, my car was in an accident before I got it. It was a write-off. So this bit, I think some animal had a go at this to get an airbag back in it. I don't even know if you're looking at me, but... So yeah, so my glove box you're going to see as we go along with this, it's an absolute awful one. So yeah, excellent. Also guys, don't forget about this screw here, like I just did. I wonder what the hell why it wouldn't come out, so yeah. So the glove box is out, guys. Okay, so this is what I mean about my bar. Look, my bar is all snapped and everything, so I literally just did have to bodge it on with a bit of the good old tape. And then also, see these bits here? Mine have literally disintegrated. Well, this is where your glove box screws into. At the moment, I'm not so sure whether the glove box is actually going to go back in at this point in time. But yeah, so next thing to do, I'm sure you all know where this is, but the pollen filter is here. So just take the lid off that, the door off that even, and we'll pull the old pollen filter out. To be fair, doesn't look three bad, which is worrying. Let's have a feel around on there. Right. I'm just going to put my torch on and have a little look, so I'll be back a minute. Right guys, I've actually come in the driver's side. So, if I can position you right, I'll get out of the way, yeah. Focus, yeah. That there, that is the blower. So I've checked in the pollen filter housing. There is no real debris in there, so either something has gone up, which now I'm sort of thinking it hasn't because of how clean it is. So now I'm just trying to find a way to get up to the fan. I can't remember how Matt did it before, so it's going to take some perseverance. Alright guys, so it's actually like a week after I filmed all of that. Basically, I couldn't get up to the fan. I tried and tried and tried, but I couldn't get up to it. So, unfortunately, it's a bit of a fail. I did speak to Mr. Philip Barnes, Barnesy Honda FN2. Go and give him a follow and subscribe, bitch. And he said about giving the motor an actual whack with something. So I got the breaker bar out and gave it a whack, and it did spring into life for a couple of days, be it very lethargic and very like what am I like? And then the smell of burning again. So it's just gone, guys. It's gone. So I'm going to order up a new motor, and then me, Phil, and Dan Lawrence, who helped me with my springs, we're going to give it a crack. We're going to give it a go. Apparently it's a 5-hour job, clutch pedal off, a lot of the plastic's out from the inside. It's a pain in the butt, but it's worth a go, and I'd much rather that than spend a couple of £100 of it like in a garage. Do you know what I mean? I ain't got a couple of £100 to spend on that. So yeah, so we're gonna do that. Maybe Drew, if you want to come over and give us a hand as well. You use your action man reflexes. So yeah, unfortunately, guys, couldn't fix it, but there's gonna be a video coming, obviously, on the new motor going in when it happens. Also, the car has developed it's the same problem I had a while ago. Anytime I motorway drive or I drive for a long period of time at higher speed, the VSA and ABS code throws up, but my scanner doesn't pick it up. I've only got a cheap Bluetooth dongle. It doesn't pick it up, and it sends the car into limp mode, but sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes it does. So I'm going to go out again I'm going to drive to Drew's house. We're going to jump on the motorway, because it seems to be when I'm driving at high speeds for a set amount of time. So we're going to jump on the motorway. He's got a bit better ODB2 scanner than I have. So we're going to plug it in and see if we can get through the code, read it and see what's going on. Originally I just thought it was going to be a wheel sensor, a wheel speed sensor or something like that. But everyone's saying to me the car shouldn't shoot into limp mode if that's the case. So that makes me think, well, someone did say maybe it's a knock sensor. We did the VTEC solenoid a couple of years ago because mine went and it was throwing the code and sending the car into limp mode, but my scanner could pick that up, and my scanner's not picking that up now, so I know it's not that. So maybe a knock sensor on the engine, something like that. Or maybe it is I don't know. I wouldn't even class myself as knowing anything about cars. So yeah. So that's gonna be the video for today, guys. Sorry it was a bit rubbish, that we didn't get anything done really, but oh, and you'll see as well in the video, there's a nut I said you had to take out for taking the glove box out. You don't. I don't even know what that nut holds in, but I'll put it back in. Oh, I've been speaking to Dave, who owns Mojo Automotive, like the car cleaning place. You see it on CCD Car Care. They sell his stuff, and you can buy directly from Dave as well. And he has been a diamond and said that anyone that goes and buys from him can use a code of Robstervtec up top now, like you need to know how to spell it, and you get 10% off straight direct from him. So thank you very much, Dave. You are a diamond. You're a gentleman. I'll put the link to his shop in here. If you like the content, guys, please consider giving the video a thumbs up because it helps me, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, please. And there's loads of people that are not subscribed yet. Like, they watch but they don't subscribe, so please do. I'm gonna have a little bit of racing now on the old F1, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Catch you guys in a bit. Catch you guys in a bit. Bye bye.
Da da dum da 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 dum do.